Have you ever felt the weight of a life without clear direction? Like you're walking through a world where traditional beliefs no longer fit? It's a strange and sometimes dark feeling, this sense that there's no fixed path to follow, that meaning might be something we have to create ourselves. This is where Friedrich Nietzsche's ideas come in. Nietzsche, a German philosopher who didn't shy away from questioning everything society held sacred. He walked a path of his own, asking hard questions about life, faith, and meaning. He rejected the idea of absolute meaning, as his beloved one do, believing that the old values derived from habit and tradition weren't sufficient to anchor a meaningful life. They were like old maps for a new world, maps that no longer showed the way forward. Nietzsche realized that if the traditional sources of meaning were inadequate, each of us would need to become our own compass. He believed we must forge our own path, a journey he called the will to power. This wasn't merely about seeking pleasure or surviving. It was about expanding our potential and becoming the best version of ourselves. But how? The will to power is often misunderstood as a desire for domination. For Nietzsche, it represented the force that pushes us to overcome, to transcend limitations, and to live with purpose. It's about creating strength and meaning in a world where nothing is handed to us. In Nietzsche's view, our power lies not in following rules, but in breaking them. He saw life as an ongoing struggle, a series of challenges that test us. By creating our own values, we discover what it means to live fully, embracing the freedom and the responsibility of being truly ourselves. However, Nietzsche recognized a dark side to this journey. He saw the danger of nihilism, the belief that nothing has value or purpose. He understood that without the guidance of faith or tradition, we might fall into despair. Have you ever felt that sense of emptiness, that nagging fear that maybe life doesn't mean anything? Nietzsche felt it too, and he knew it was a risk we had to confront. For Nietzsche, overcoming nihilism meant finding courage within. He believed that if we faced the emptiness without running from it, we could move beyond it, discovering a meaning we create for ourselves. One of Nietzsche's most thought-provoking ideas was the concept of eternal recurrence. To put it simply, what if you had to live this life, every moment of joy, every regret, every challenge, over and over again for eternity? Could you embrace it fully, just as it is? This idea was about committing to acceptance. Nietzsche wanted us to live in a way we wouldn't regret, to live with purpose and authenticity. He believed that embracing life's reality, even its suffering, was the path to true meaning. Nietzsche called us to affirm life, to say yes to every part of it, even the hard parts. He saw life's struggles not as obstacles, but as essential parts of what makes us who we are. By accepting these moments, we can create a life of true depth and fulfillment. Nietzsche's philosophy challenges us to go beyond surface success and comfort, pushing us to create our own meaning in a world without easy answers. He wasn't interested in giving us comfort or easy solutions. He wanted us to see life as a grand experiment, a journey of personal power and meaning. For him, the meaning of life wasn't something we were given. It was something we build ourselves through courage, creativity, and the willingness to face the unknown within.